true art believers, and welcome to today's live art stream. You are watching the number one live art streamer in the world. This is Pierson here, and it is day 137 of 200 days of drawing. Now, before I begin my live art drawing, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more. Please and thank you. And you know it, we're ready to begin the drawing here shortly. And let's cue the intro. And welcome everyone. Before I begin, I'm going to hit this little time lapse button right here, and we're going to do our live art drawing today. And just like before, I keep it simple here. We keep it classy. All I do is a very simple drawing. I don't really get really fancy with it. Lately, I've been doing a rather muted background. I've been doing let's see, like a muted tone, like a very off gray, very desaturated tone color. I might jump back into doing more of a, let's see what I would do. More of a higher contrast, high chroma drawing or color. But lately I've been just kind of doing this, and it's been working, so I'm just going to keep on doing that. So because it's late, I apologize. Actually, I don't apologize, but because it's late, we're going to do a bad drawing. There you go. Because it's late, I am not going to get too fancy, and that you'll find that pretty typical with me because I'm not always in the right drawing time frame or time space to spend a little bit of forefront practice. So I had this idea of kind of just doing let's do a cactus, a little bump right here. And what if we did a cactus that had like one of the let's see. I think I want one arm down because we're making them like characters now. One cactus arm down and then another cactus arm we're going to make it slightly higher, up like this. And we're just kind of having a little bit of fun. We're kind of giving it a little bit more of a character. And then we're going to do where do we want the mustache to be? Let's put the mustache right here. We're going to give it like this robber mustache right here. And that's where we're going to put our mustache for this cactus here. Just keep it really simple today. And now here I am going to just add the pot shape, starting with a kind of like a hyper exaggeration of perspective. There you go. Now what I do is I typically make it larger like this, make it larger than it really needs to be, and then I center it really quickly, easy peasy like this. Where is it? And we're going to use a little trick where you align layers. There we go. It's centered. Now, time for the background shape. I'm going to be using an opaque brush, and I'm going to be, I think I'm going to go with like a yellow. I'm going to do like a yellow. I typically skip green because I don't want, we're going to do like a yellow. And I typically skip green. I skip green because, well, I feel like sometimes when I use green, well, not sometimes, almost all the time, it clashes with the green of the cactus. So I typically try to avoid the same color with the foreground drawing. Oops. Okay, just checking that erases. Now I'm going to do some erasures. I'm going to erase this like this. I'm going to do something like this. And then maybe something like that. And then something like that. There we go. So we got that shape in there. That's the background shape. Maybe make it a little bit larger. And then deselect. Whoo. Ooh. I don't know about you, but I'm getting like a hand spasm. Like for real. My hand hurts. Getting like, what is it called? I don't know what it's called. It's called like carpal tunnel. That's what it's called. Carpal tunnel. So there is some danger involved with drawing, and that is called carpal tunnel syndrome. And that's when you draw so much that you get like like the tennis elbow of drawing. Oh yeah. Okay. And now this is going to go easy peasy. We're going to draw the pot, fill in that pot using an opaque brush to make it easy. Maybe do like let's do like a more of an earthy tone this time. It's more of like a red earthy tone. Going to use the eraser, just kind of knock it out like this. Yeah, using that eraser, knock out the shape really quickly. Not really being too, I'm not being overly careful with the form here. Again, it doesn't matter. I'll fix this later on. I just want to get the overall shape in there, and I'll probably tweak it if I need to. I don't really have I don't have like the available resource of time to kind of like just worry about like, oh, is this going to be perfect? Well, it yes and no. It like, how much time do you want to spend on correcting these issues, like these problems, right? And when when your goal is to try to finish one of these in 30 minutes, um the correctness of the shape is, it's not high on the priority, but I mean, it's important, but I'm not going to be like losing sleep over it, you know. So I just want to keep it really quick, really sharp, and well, not sharp, but like just being very effective with my time, right? So I'm just doing like what initially is called the flats here. I'm going to get this, I'm going to label this mustache here. I keep forgetting that I need to add another layer. Now you're not seeing what I'm doing here, but perhaps in the future when I have the ability to share the entire screen, I'll be able to do that on my another window, but I can't share the entire screen now because there's just too much going on. Like you would see like the streaming platform on the left side, which is taking like almost half of my screen, and then you have the Photoshop right here, which is taking up the other half. So like I have very little room to work here. I'm sorry, I'm not Jazza. Was it Jazza? I'm drawing Jazza. I got $1 million studio. Doesn't he have? I don't know how much of a studio is. I'm not. It's not like. It's not like he's a his. Yeah, I don't. Whatever. Anyways, whoa, get out of there. There we go. So I'm gonna give this cactus like a little bitty like a knot on the head here. A little knot, just a little knot like this. Shrink this down. Give this guy like he's just like, look at me. I got this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a person. They call me cactus. I'm the cactus person. That's what I am. I'm a cactus person. So that's what he is. He's a cactus person, and he's doing a dance or something, I guess. I don't know. He's gonna have a mustache. He's gonna have like a Western mustache where it's like just really long to the side here, you know. Just very simple. That's pretty good. Now we're gonna do the mustache, get that there. And what I want to do here for the mustache is we're gonna do an entirely different like color green. Like we're gonna do an entirely different color green for the mustache, so I at least know where it's at. And I'm not gonna like really define it at this point, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna define it a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit more defined than that. That's for sure. Let's zoom in and kind of correct them. Let's just zoom in and like tighten this up a little bit. Let's kind of give it a let's get a hard edge, not a opaque. Let's do this. Little bit of a mustache. It's a little long. I don't know why I'm giving this cactus a mustache, but he needs a mustache. This cactus really needs a mustache. He's just like, you know, I'm just chilling out here, and I want a mustache. You know, maybe he is gonna go out on a date later on, and he just needs to really have a nice clean stash. He's using some Dapper Dan. Dapper Dan, is it Dapper Dean or Dapper Dan? The mustache wax, and it's just really nice. So I have the mustache a different color than the cactus, so I can separate it later on. So, and I've even labeled it. So now that is done. What we're gonna do. Actually, it's not done. Oh, there we go. Stop that. There we go. I need to do this. I want to do a few little. By the way, if you haven't, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Please and thank you. You're doing me a big favor. And for those that don't know, I will be hosting art giveaways. The more people that subscribe, the more art giveaways I will be hosting. And I'm really excited about that. I just got done with one of them, and I'm going to set up another one real soon. I gotta set up the landing page on my website, you know. So I'm really excited about that. It just takes time to do those let's. Oh no, I'm really tired, and my eyes are like, what do you call it? Like blurring? They're blurring right now. I'm sorry. Okay. Now, let's get out of there. I think that's okay. Actually, no, I don't like this. Oh. What did I do? I don't know. I'm going back through history. Now let's erase some of this. I'm trying to erase this edge here without shaving off too much. There we go. Erase this edge. No. Okay, I'm getting a little too micro with the cactus, the pot there. I remember how I was talking about how like I don't want to invest too much time in certain things in the drawing. Don't believe everything I say. I lied apparently. Kidding. There we go. Now, what color do we want to do with this? Do we want to do like I want to kind of move down to an orange maybe? What if we move down to an orange, like an orange? No, let's do like a pink. Let's move down to pink here and do like a cool yellow to pink fade. There you go. Yeah, yellow to pink fade. Let's do that. All right, we're gonna do a yellow to pink fade. And we're gonna do with a soft round now. Kind of bounce it out. No! My color tester is going bananas. There we go. Let's kind of do this. So I have this camera right in front of my face, and I'm like trying to peek to the side so I can see my drawing. It's really annoying. It's more annoying than normal. Like I'm just like, gosh, get out of my way. Get out of my way, camera. I'm trying to draw here. This is not conducive to drawing, folks. That's what they don't tell you in live streams is like how difficult it is to draw with like cameras in your face. Eventually you get used to it, you know, but I have all these I have this like literal, yo, dude, what is happening, dog? How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? There we go. There we go. I think that's it. I think we're done with that. We're gonna lock the background like that. We're gonna lock it. We're gonna lock it good. We're gonna lock that background in like solid. Like, oh, real solid like that. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Um, just been playing around and trying to up my stream game. So I got some really cool stuff going. I changed my videos around. I did some new sound bites. So I'm excited about that. That makes me happy to be able to do something like that, even though it's like I'm small time, you know. But that's okay. It's you got to start somewhere. In order to be small, everyone starts small. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Just don't do that. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. No, not in the sand. Yeah, that's one thing I need to do. Thank you. I need to write that down. Actually, I will. You know what? You see this? I got a little journal here. It has a sticker. It's got a shiny 100 on there. It's got a what's this? What's this person doing? I don't know what this. It's like a snowman or like a what is that character? Well, either way, it's surfing and then I got a rainbow and I got two cats dancing on it. And then the other side I got a $50. So I'm going to write that down. I'm going to write that down right now. I'm going to write that before I forget it. Write that down. See, I'm writing it down. Twitch. Add profile. Pick. Sure. Now, I want you to know that I did write it down. It's right here. Twitch, add profile picture. So, thank you. And that's there. So I'm going to work on that. So that's one thing I need to do. I didn't even think about that. I thought I have profile pictures and everything else, just not my Twitch channel. Like it's only been recently that I've been working with my Twitch channel, or at least I don't know, not recently, but now you're gonna notice that the sand pot area is off like perspective visually, and I know that. I don't care. You can't make me change it. I'm not gonna change it. I just won't do it. I'm not gonna do it, fellas. I'm not going to change. I'm not going to change it. It doesn't need to be changed. It's perfect, right? You gotta learn to accept these imperfections with your drawing. You just gotta learn how to accept it because sometimes it's never going to be perfect. It's never going to be perfect. You gotta learn to accept it, and then maybe later on, watch Star Wars Deep Space Nine on Netflix. What's that have to do about this Twitch stream? I don't know. Figure it out. I just told you what I'm going to be doing later on. So dumb. I'm going to watch Star Wars Deep Space Nine. I'm such a nerd. I'm a nerd who likes Star Wars. I don't even know Star Trek. I mixed genres. I mixed movies together. Star Wars, Deep Space Nine, or not even movies, shows. Are you watching? Do you watch Star Wars Deep Space Nine? Star Wars. I said it again. I am so. Alrighty, let's do this. We're gonna kick it up a notch. Do you think a profile picture would really do a lot? I don't really know, like, What if I just copy and paste Pokemon's profile picture? Like put like her face on my profile. Or do like a face swap. Do like a face swap. Oh gosh. This small time Twitch streamer's stealing my picture and using me as I kid. I'm a kidder. I'm taking extra long. I apologize. It's probably because it's late. I'm talking more than I need to be talking. Um, you know. All right, and I have another layer here. So profile picture is probably what I need to be like focusing on next. You think? I'll put one. I'll have to put that in. I don't know when I'm going to put it in there, but I should. Profile picture done, sealed. We got it. No, go out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. There we go. There we go. So I'm having a good day. No, I'm having a good day. I can't tell you like if I don't know whether I'm having a good day or a great day. Okay. I can't tell you whether I'm having a good or great day. Does anyone like on these streams, I want to know like do people like what's it called? Like just complain on their Twitch stream or on their live streams. I wonder what people like. There's got to be some people that do that, like really complain hardcore. You know, there's got to be. You know, nothing wrong with that, I guess. What's wrong? Is complaining off-putting? Is my mic on? I can't tell. It's on. It is on. So I've already taken way longer than I should have because I've been like just like kind of it's been like playing around probably more than I need to. Sometimes I worry that when I like when I talk, I say like the most. I don't know. I'm never. It's not like everything I say has deep, deep intrinsic value or like thought behind it sometimes, and I think that's okay too. I think we're always trying to like we're always trying to maybe make things more important than they are. Okay, that's it. We're done playing with this. Now we're gonna go to sand here. Just kind of get a little dark here, and we're gonna go and make it even darker than this. We're gonna do this. There we go. We'll get some bright yellow here. Let's keep it simple. Then I'm going to take this tone and move it to pink or pink. And we're going to make it really dark right here. Like I add a little bit of pink here. Maybe we make it like a more of a muted pink here. And do the same. Do a look here. This is something I've been doing a lot lately, is adding these little like pretend cast shadows here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to really up the highlight right here. Really hit that highlight, like make it brighter than it really is. Hit the highlight right here a little bit. Something like that. There we go. I'm going to go even darker right here. There we go. I think something like that's good. We got a nice little color variety. Now time for the cactus. All right, that's taking way too long. That's way too long. Way too long, my friends. I didn't mean for it to take this long. But anyways, let's get to it. We do the soft round. What I typically do in this instance is I am missing steps. Oh, there we go. Is I typically I get the main cactus started, and after this is like my third time doing like a cactus with a mustache on, so I get the main cactus kind of started with some highlights, you know, and then I'll do the mustache a little bit later, not too far late, but a little bit later, so that I can kind of balance it out. Like I want to get the cactus not close to finish, but like 75% complete or around that range, so that I can spend a little bit more time on my mustache. And then we got that. We're gonna do another layer using the texture brush. And bada bing, bada boom. Like this. Like this. Ah, my neck. So I'm starting out like really blocky, almost like it's almost light and dark, as you can see. And then I'm going to use that a little later on. So I'm pretend like there's cast shadow happening here. There we go. And then maybe there's a little bit of a shadow right here. And then we're going to pretend there's a shadow right here where the mustache is at, right there. Now we're going to go a little bit more in depth, because that's how I like to do this. How are you doing today? How is everyone doing today? What day is it? It's Tuesday? It's all a blur to me because I'm drawing cactuses like it's going out of style. It's all a blur. So I need what would help me out is maybe people, I need to start setting up my, make a link for my Discord channel and then like have people send me mustaches of like photo examples of mustaches I should probably draw next time. That'd be pretty fun. Oh, how are you doing? There are so many Piersons out there. For real. They're all coming out of the woodwork. I've met more Piersons that I don't even know. That's awesome. You're doing good? That's great. I'm super happy for you, That is awesome. How'd you stumble upon my channel? If you don't mind me asking. How did if feel free, anyone that's watching, feel free to answer that. I'm trying to figure out where what I can be doing to help to improve my reach and make things better for everyone. You know, as I was saying, I think one of the coolest things that I do is, or that I've been doing recently, is having art giveaways. So I think that's a really cool thing that I can. That's probably the best thing I can do. Like as far as like giving back to people that watch my channel. What's ARE? If you don't mind me asking. I don't know what is that. Is that is that some type of phrase that I don't know. I'm not privy to. All is it all right? Is that no, let's see here. Let's make this arm really dark right here so it separates from the cactus. We're gonna pretend there's a little bit of a shadow happening here. There we go. Because I want to separate the cactus here. So this is a hey, awesome. Well, that's great. I'm glad people are sharing my channel. I really do appreciate it. That's awesome. And I want to state this out loud. When I say that, I really do mean it. But for some odd reason, sometimes people portray it like I'm insincere, and I don't know how. I really don't know. Like I think maybe like I have like some problem with like expressing sincerity, and it's not for lack of trying or not being sincere. It's just like how I just don't know. Like sometimes it comes off as insincere, and like I don't mean like It's never meant to be that way. And or maybe that's just me, or maybe some people. Oh no. Oh, okay. For 1 second, fellas, I thought I drew on my mustache layer, but apparently I just clicked on it, so that's good. There we go. So the cactus is like 50%, 75% done. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to work on the stash here. We're going to give this cactus a glorious stash using the same texture brush that I have here. But we're going to use a different layer. We're going to go on top of this layer, and we're going to have the stash as like the base layer. And what I've been doing with this is I've been doing like a dark tone, almost covering the entirety of the stash. Actually, really dark. It's got to be darker than this tone here. So maybe even darker than that. We're gonna go really dark. Like we're just gonna kind of colored it in like this, and then so apparently cactuses have green mustache. Why is it doing that? Like green. Oh, I I managed to make the brush opaque, like reduce the opacity, and I didn't even know it. So this is something I want to tell you. I know Photoshop, but on like an amateur or basic level. So like sometimes I'm like pressing keys and accidentally press a key that is right next to a key that I know, and because there are so many like shortcut keys to fit to Photoshop, like I'll accidentally do something and I won't know how to reverse it. So like I've gotten better at finding it out later on, but one thing that will happen is I'll often like I don't know, like case in point, I accidentally reduced the opacity of my brush setting. I didn't even mean to do that. I just accidentally did something, and I think it has to do with the stylus thing. Whenever I click this little button here, it like does some shenanigans. I'm like, no, don't do shenanigans on me. And so that's what happens, man. Shenanigans. Lots of shenanigans are happening. Someone say shenanigans? That's that references an old movie called Super Troopers. The guy's like shenanigans. Let's see here. We're just gonna kind of work with it. You know, it's gonna work with it. We're gonna play around with mid-tone, dark tone, and light tone. And I'm kind of tired today, and that's not an excuse, but I've been doing stuff all day, and I don't know. I might end up having to clean later on tonight, doing a little bit of cleaning as I watch. I don't know what I'm watching. I'm watching something, that's for sure. So what does everyone do, like, for fun? I could be. I can say a bunch of weird stuff from time to time. This is not turning out good. This mustache is turning out bad. I apologize. I'm so sorry, everyone. This is a train wreck. This is a train wreck of a mustache. I think but then again, I'm trying to like pretend that like I'm giving a cactus a green mustache, so that's kind of weird. So in essence, that well, a cactus with a mustache doesn't exist in the real world, so I can do whatever I want to, right? What was it when they like? I'm so surprised. That's so dumb. That's a bad drawing. That's a bad set of eyes there. Ooh, that's really okay. It's serious time. We got to be serious with this drawing. I'm sorry, everyone. We got to get real serious because this drawing, this mustache isn't going to draw itself. Oh, oh no, no, go away. I like in my drawing, when I'm drawing, kind of like someone who's like playing a game they never played before, or a person who's doing a Twitch stream that doesn't know how to play video games, and they're like, "Oh no, I'm messing up! Help! Help! Someone carry me!" And everyone's like, "You're a noob." I'm like, man, don't call me a noob, bro. Noob. Yeah. Perhaps I'm just making I'm overthinking the the mustache. I might be overthinking it. I might be just kind of overplaying it right now. Might be going a little bit. What if I do like a new layer? What's it called? Overlay. What's overlay? What if what's that thing? What's that? What's that? What's it's something that Ross draws does all the times, like linear dodge, or is it color dodge? He uses like color dodge or something. If I do that, that's bad. No, we're not going to do that. We're just going to get out of there. Yeah. Is it like color dodge? I think. I don't know. I don't remember. So I'm spending way too much time on this mustache, and it's not getting any better. Don't. What should I do to it? I need help. I'm struggling with this simple mustache. I think it's the texture brush. I'm just not able to. I'm not getting the tone that I want. That's what happens when I try to do it a new drawing. I think this is looking a little bit better right here. No, no, stop that. I don't know why I'm doing this. I think this is a bad idea now. I'm regretting. I'm regretting. I'm having instant regret, everyone. I was like, this is gonna be easy. Just you can you can draw a mustache. It's easy. Everyone can draw a mustache. You know, just do it. And I thought, you know what? Since everyone can draw a mustache, I can too. And so I thought maybe I can just kind of draw one and hope that it kind of comes to play. Look at that. There we go. I think okay. Okay, I think we got it. It's getting somewhere. And I spent like way too long on this mustache. I think it's going to be done real soon. He's got a great big bushy mustache. What if we give him like a little goatee? No, maybe later. Maybe another time. Well, it doesn't really look like a mustache. It looks like a. Well, it looks like a. It's like if you could buy a green fake mustache and put it on a cactus, this is what they would look like. Like a toothy. Look at like a toothy little mustache. Look how toothy that is. No. All right, now we're gonna go on this layer and we're gonna mess with the cactus in the background, and we're gonna hit it hard. So we're gonna create the shadow here, like the shadow, like the mustache is creating a shadow or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm lost and not in a good TV show way. I never saw that show. It's an old show. I had, you know what sucks about being an artist? Here's what sucks about being an artist. People watch like television shows and are like, "Have you seen this show?" I'm like, I've seen I've seen no shows. I've seen like zero shows. Um, so tell me these shows. Like, I have a friend. It does like a toothy. It is like a toothy mustache. It's a very bad mustache. That's it's an unkempt mustache. So like I have people tell me about shows because I don't get to watch them. Like case in point, I have a friend who's telling me he's talking about what they're talking about Loki. Like he's telling me the entire thing. He's like, dude, I don't want to spoil it for you. But like, listen, I will probably not watch it. I probably won't get to watch it for like 4 years. Not that I don't want to. I just won't get to it. I just won't get to it, guys. And I was like, just tell me, just give me the cliff notes. I like knowing about it. That no, like knowing about the show and knowing about what happens in the show is almost as satisfying as seeing it, even though it's obviously a bonus to be able to see it. But if I don't get to see it, that's fine. I wish I could see it, but there's, you gotta. It's one of those things like I can't. Like I guess I could watch the show and talk about it, but you know, I just don't. I just can't. I really can't. I can't even cannot. What's that show? My Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. They always jump in the song, and they have that guy who's like, I can't even cannot. I cannot can't even. Or something like that. It's something like that. That phrase like, oh, I can't even cannot. Okay, so this is what I do. It's a little trick that I do here. Is I will I will I'll get this tone, right? I'll do a little I'll do a color test, and then I will take it and kind of look and move it to a pink. So if you look really closely, well, you can't even tell. Sorry, never mind. So only I can tell this. Uh, is I will there you go. You can kind of see it. I will blend like a dark pink on the background here. So that's what I'll do is I'll blend like a little dark pink, just kind of, whoa, too much, so that it kind of blends in with the background and foreground. So there's a little bit of like there is some blending. There's blending happening. There's a little bit of like a connection between the background and foreground. Something like that. Um, let's see. I guess I'll add in like this. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this. I haven't tried this before. We're gonna add eyes. No, I don't like that. That's silly. So this is my 137th live stream, and technically it's probably like my 135th drawing I've done in 137 days. The first when I started doing this 100 like this like daily live stream, I was doing a commission, a dog commission, and whoa, what's happening? I'm raising my hand here for a second. Something's happening. My brush is I think my Photoshop's like blocking out. It's locked out. Please don't. So, anyways, I think I think it's let's see here. Okay, now we're gonna move the Photoshop. Okay, brush, brush. Okay, there we go. We got layers. I can move my brush. Okay, brush tool. Let's see what's happening. My computer is making lots of noises. What about I saved it now? Brush. My brush tool's absent. I can't seem to get it. Like I just have my mouse scrolling around right now. So I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna open it back up. Boom. Let's see what happens. Okay, now my brush is there. Like it just disappeared on me. So that's silly. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mustache on the mustache. I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow tone. So we're gonna do this. Take this tone and we're gonna move it to yellow and see if that's gonna help. Like it's like so a little bit of yellow there. No, I don't like that. There we go. I think part of it is I'm not able to get the separation that I want between the foreground and midground, like or what between the cactus, the cactus and the drawing. What if I do like a little bit of okay, here we go. We're gonna play around a little bit more. I'm gonna add like little divots here to kind of give the impression that there might be eyes, but not really eyes. I think that's it. And now let's do the. I've spent way longer. I shouldn't have spent like normally this should be done in 30 minutes, but it's not being done. I had a few hiccups. I went a little bit. I did a few different things like the mustache. I was just well, it wasn't. It was. I just wasn't feeling it. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to do what I'm gonna do is I'm going to probably in the future. I always say this, but never happens. Is I'm going to. There we go. Good. Done. Now I'm going to find some good images of cactuses to work from, and I am also going to find some good mustaches to work from. So that's what I'm going to start doing. For this one, I'm kind of running behind, so I'm gonna put some like just like little V's for thorns, but I'm not gonna put a lot. It's gonna kind of put like a few here and there. I don't really want to do have them everywhere on this one. You know, just kind of place them just a little bit here and there. Nowhere like I don't want to have like a ton of them. I just time is I'm running low on time. Actually, I have time. I'm sorry, everyone. I have time. Now, what I don't have is well, patience. No, I have time. I just don't feel like working on this much longer because, as I said, I like to get these drawings done in like 30 minutes, but the mustaches are adding like a substantial 15 minutes more than I like on average. So I might have to go back to the drawing board and see how I can kind of get a mustache, like a very a fun looking mustache onto my drawing without it like severely tacking on a large um, time, like a large amount of time to my drawing, whatever that means. These are like more like it's almost like I'm just writing V's on the. I like the word V or the letter V. So this is how you write the letter V. Is you do a dash line like this, and you do another dash line like this, and that's how you do the letter V. No, that's what I feel like I'm doing right now. Yeah, I think one right here would do good. Maybe do like a slight angle. There we go. And that's it. I'm keeping it really simple with the this cactus. Uh Man, I really what I really do. I really did it, that's for sure. No, I really took I really made some errors on this one. Like for reals. For realsies. 21. Day 137 out of 200. And that is it, friends. I'm going to save this. No, I'm going to zoom out real quick. This is what we got. Zoom out. And I'm going to briefly, yeah, there we go. P21, 137 out of 200. That is it. Let me turn my timer off my phone here. Move this phone out of the way. It's like a. Anyways, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I know there was a little bit of a struggle there, but I think I kind of managed to get that silly mustache in there. It's just weird drawing mustaches with that texture brush. I'll get better. But before you go, don't forget to subscribe. Bam! Look at that. That was pretty cool. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope you have a wonderful day. You are watching the #1 live art streamer in the world, who is also the world famous cactus drawer, apparently. I got to get going. Have a wonderful day. Pierson out.